folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. All right, going to Maiden this big blue beauty. All right, this is the FMS 1700mm version 3 Corsair, F4U Corsair. Y'all have watched the radio rates and CG video, the unboxing and the assembly, or I call it build to make it quicker, but assembly. There is no build, true build. And I'm going to run on my mid rates, which are 85% over 30% expo. With the rudder, I only have one rate on my rudder, which is always 100% with 30% expo. Timer set for 6 minutes, and I don't have any elevator to flat mix. I have the flight mode set up to where as I take off, and I take her into takeoff flaps or landing flaps, whatever way I trim her to in flight where she's level, it'll keep that. That's how the flight mode works. Watch BD Tennessee's on the rates radio and radio rates and video, radio rates and CG. I put a link to his video on how to do that. So, all right, here we go, Maiden. All I've done is taxi her on the driveway. Get her turned around here. We go to high rates for taxiing. Okay. Get her turned around here. All right.
Braking.
That's a good use for the brakes.
Cruise mode. Mid rates.
I got full ordnance on, and we're going to do takeoff flaps because we have no wind. Ready? Ready. Here we go.
Gear up. Flaps up.
Need a little bit of up trim. I like the mid rates. All right.
Landing flaps.
Need a little bit down or landing flaps.
Time remaining 5 minutes.
Need a little bit more up. There.
Retracts down.
All right, I like landing flaps like that. Well, whoa, a little wing rock there. That's okay. All right, we'll take off from down there.
Takeoff flaps.
Ooh, my hands are sweaty. Beautiful plane though.
Flaps up. Gear up.
Definitely not nearly as fast
Time remaining 4 minutes.
as I thought she'd be. Definitely scale. All right, we're gonna go to high rates.
High rates.
I think I like high rates, which are 100% throws over. Did need some right aileron. A little too much elevator. I'm gonna go on there.
Retracts down. Landing flaps.
I'm gonna change my high rates on everything else, but lessen that elevator. So you get on the runway.
Braking.
All right, braking is very effective.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
Well, like I say, this is the maiden flight, so these are the things you have to figure out. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go in there on my rates, and I'm gonna take my elevator rate down from 100 to 80 on high. All right. All right, we're gonna take off from down there, take off flaps only.
Gear up.
It's just me, or that wheel just a wobbling. Oh, we'll know when we land. Definitely flies scale.
Retracts down. Landing flaps. Time remaining 2 minutes.
Oh, them retracts are fine. All right, we're gonna pull it up here. I'm gonna take them drop tanks off. Beautiful plane though. All right.
Prop secured.
Still got 1 minute and 38 seconds. They just pop in. I mean, they're not hard to put on and off. Okay. But they do create apparently a lot of drag. Okay. Turn around for takeoff flaps.
Motors armed.
I'll probably go in there and remove them missiles again too. All right, let's get turned around here. Okay. All right, here we go.
Gear up. Time remaining 1 minute. Retracts down.
Definitely.
Landing flaps.
She definitely does not need a gyro. Let me make sure my gear is down. And it is.
30 seconds.
Start slowing my roll down here a little bit.
Twenty seconds.
Whoa!
Props.
You know, I said I thought that one wheel was wobbling. It looked like it was wobbling.
Flaps up.
Shoot. Well, I don't know what it is with these companies, but they don't put enough glue on their retracts. $650, $600 plane, and they don't put enough glue on them retracts. Yeah, that's glue. That's just glue that came out. That's a clean out. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can easily. Yeah, that's a clean came out. That's just glued. That's just glue there. So it's not going to look the same, that's for sure. Yep, there it is. That's back in the spot right there. So I'm going to definitely epoxy in. So let's make sure their function is still good. I can finally show off the function. Okay. That one may not close correctly. It did.
Retract.
Yeah, and that came undone. Okay. See this? This little pin here? Okay. This pin, if you find this doesn't come out, all you gotta do is put your retracts down. I'll show you how to fix it. Put your retracts down. Push this down, okay? Line that up to where it goes right in that little channel there. There you go. That was rattling around, and I'll show you it's fixed now. See? All right, well, we're gonna have, because she's so big, I'm gonna have to leave her on the retracts down with that one boo-boo. Honey, will you hold my transmitter, please? All right, and okay, Moj, the timer props off. But let me rotate her back onto her legs. That's a shame. On the maiden flight, and the wheels fall out. That ain't right. I mean, yeah, I know I paid $300 for her, half price, but still, it should be in perfect shape. I mean, at least on the right off the bat. I mean, I understand after 10 or 12 flights there might be something going wrong with it, but on the first flight, FMS, that's a dig on you, FMS. You should have put more glue in there. I mean, I'm putting their recommended battery in there, flying her. You saw the landings were fine. Landings were not hard. I mean, FMS, come on. I think you can do a little better on your glue. And actually, for that matter, all companies, they all seem to not put enough glue in their retracts. And, well, it's a very tight EC5. All right, my setup, I've already, like I showed in the radio, that's the Lemon RX Gen 2. Got one antenna going straight back and one going this way. And let's check the 55%, and I had a minute left, or almost, let me see the radio. I still had 18% left on the timer, okay? On a 6-minute timer, 55%. So you could get 7 or 8 minutes of flying because she ain't fast, and she's not a rocket ship, and she needs more glue. More glue on them retracts. I'm probably gonna take them both out, pull one out and re-glue it, and then epoxy this one, and at least it ain't broke. It's just gonna have a nasty boo-boo now. Now she'll fly better now. Oh well, but that also means we're done for the day. I want to get 2 flights in, and I got these batteries charged, but that ain't gonna happen now. Well, we'll just fly the Mirage again. All right, folks, well, thank you for watching. That was a successful maiden on my part. The plane, the manufacturer for the retracts, whoever was gluing in the retracts that day, apparently it was Friday, and he had his mind, or he or she had her mind on the weekend, and forgot to depress the glue button enough. So my retract fell out, and now I've got a damaged wing. So not a happy camper right now. All right, y'all have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless y'all. And I would recommend the plane as long as it's got better glue in the retracts. Y'all have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless y'all. And don't forget, faith, family, and friends. And then Corsairs with boo-boos.